Hey everybody, Richter Knives here, favorite knife tuber. Episode number 37. We're going to be talking leather. Woo, leather. What you talking about, Richter? Well, I'm going to be doing a drop. And I've been saying this for a couple of months. I don't think I've done any kind of custom work since December. I kind of took January off. February, I started making leather. Started ordering what I wanted. March, I put it all together. No, I think I was doing some in January. Anyways, I've done a couple custom things here and there. And the reason I started doing drops instead of customs is number one, time. I have a 50 plus hour a week job to work, plus leather, plus Instagram, plus YouTube, plus my family, plus everything. And I need a little bit of free time. The only way I figured I could get some more free time is do drops, work at my own pace, put out what I've got, and that way y'all can still get some cool slips. Also, people were messaging me about, custom stuff. It takes a little longer to do customs because I'm doing one this way, I'm doing another this way, a different leather, different stamping, different stitching, different design, doing it for this knife. Well, I'll be working on one at a time. This way I can work on 7, 8, 9, 10 of them at a time, and I could probably get them done in a time I'd probably do 2. So that helps a lot with time. So I've got to spend some good time with my kids, time with my family, time for myself, just to relax a little bit every now and then. And not every single day off that I have, and every time I come home from work, I'm working on leather. Now, I love working on leather. Don't get me wrong, and I don't want y'all to think that I don't want to do it, or I don't want y'all messaging me. Message me if you need a slip. Matter of fact, I'm not going to stop doing customs altogether. The only thing I want to do, though, is this. Let me tell you. So, one thing about doing custom leather work, for me, is it doesn't really represent me. And what I do. For example, somebody messaged me about, hey, can you make me a slip with a poodle on it? And then can you make the poodle's tail purple and have some cross stitching and maybe put a number 478293 on the back of it? And like, that's not a Richter slip, man. I don't mind, accommodating people. I think I've done a really good job of accommodating people, matching knives and things like that and doing different things, but it doesn't really allow me to be creative. I'm pretty much doing exactly what somebody tells me they want, and I may not even enjoy making it. Not all the time. Some of them I really do enjoy. I think it's really cool ideas, and I get excited for that. But doing drops, I think I'll be able to be more creative, and I will be. As a matter of fact, I got some new designs I'm going to do. They're not going to be on this drop, but the next one. This drop, I wanted people to have what they've been asking for most of the time. Like, say, for example, these grid, dropped it. These grid slips right here. People really love these. They've been messaging me about these, and I've made a ton of these. The thumb hole cutout slips, like, let me grab one real quick. With the R on it. People have been wanting these, so I've got a few of those. Also, the slips like this that are grid leather and just different color stitching. These, most of them are about the same size as this, and they fit like a medium-sized knife, like a Viper, like a GC, oh Lord, 74, 35 cattle knife, 86, stuff like that. Mid-size pocket knives, case trapper, it'll fit. I got different color stitching. I've even got stuff that's kind of generic stitching. Like this is a brown with a cream stitching. If you don't want nothing crazy. Brown with brown stitching. If you don't want nothing crazy. Nice Pueblo leather. Got Pueblo whiskey is what that is. Pueblo blue with the gunmetal gray stitching. USA stamped with red and blue. And then I've also got like OD green color stitching on the USA. So stuff like that. Blue. And I've got really nice leather. This, I forget what it's called. God, I wish I knew what it was. It's got some kind of Italian leather. And it's real shiny. Very premium stuff. 3-ounce leather. And I actually have one in my pocket. But I've got a bunch of different colors. Purple, red, orange, things like that. I got one in my pocket that I used to put a gunslinger in just to see if it would fit, and it fit good. I can't talk today. What in the devil's going on around here? Need the Lord's drink. So I've been carrying this one around. It had where the pocket clip was on it, so I didn't want to sell it. I usually am not going to sell slips that I already put a knife in. They're pretty much virgin slips, you know, never been used, flat. So I'm not going to sell a used slip. I see people doing that on Etsy and everywhere. They'll put knives in it and then they'll send you that same slip. And it looks like this, like somebody's already used it. I don't dig that. I think if I'm going to buy a slip, I want it to be flat. I want it to be brand new. So, got my GC 78 in there. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. 78 is sweet. I'll show you just because I'm in love with it. She's got the teeners. Yeah. And the jig bone. All the good stuff. Snappity snaps. My baby. Anywho. So I got all kind of leather. Ghost leather. I know people have been asking for that. Got ghost leather. Made in Texas stamp on the back with the R on the front. And if you don't know what ghost leather is, it's kind of like a this color leather here and underneath. And it's got this white waxy stuff on the top of it. And as you scuff it, use it, whatever, it starts getting these scratches. Some of it even comes like that before you even make the slip. It's got little dings on it, but it starts to get a sweet patina. Anyways, so I've got a couple of these. I've also got some mahogany colored wood grain slips. So for example, right here, left them kind of rustic. It's got the handmade stamp on the back. The different color stitchings, like I got cream, I got brown, I got red, yeah, all kinds of stuff. And these right here have a wood grain texture. And then I kind of lightly dyed it mahogany. So it gets that, you know, you can see the wood grain. I left the edges on these just sanded. I didn't slick those. Just kind of leave it rustic. Those are really nice. I didn't round the corners. Nothing like that. Left it rustic. These are really sweet. Also, what else? I don't know. There's a bunch of slips that I got. And like I said, I will drop them on Friday. I'll let you know what time to stay up on my Instagram, stay up on my YouTube. I'll let you know what time they're going to drop. It's going to be first come, first serve. So it's going to be PayPal, friends and family, no notes, and we'll go ahead and do it that way. And I'll put all of them on Instagram. Everyone I sell is going to be on Instagram. So if you don't have Instagram, go sign up. It's freaking cool, man. Everybody loves Instagram. I do. Man, that's good. My God. So be looking out for the slips, because there's going to be some cool slips. And let me put these away. Like I said, there'll be stuff for everybody. Nobody's going to be left out. I'm sure there's going to be, I'm sure they probably won't sell out in one day. I'm not Jack Wolf or GEC. So we'll see how long it takes to sell them out. And that way I kind of know what people are digging and what people are really not digging. And, you know, people still have some fine slips. They get to have a Richter slip. Now, I was going to tell you this. As far as like custom slips, like I said, I'm not going to stop doing those. But it has to be you messaging me about a certain knife and give me full creative freedom. If you give me full creative freedom and say, hey, will you make me a slip for this knife? I'll make a custom slip for you. Because I'm not making no more poodle slips and goofy weird stuff, you know, with all kind of sayings on it and stuff like that, like a Yellowstone slip. You know, I just, that's not me. I don't want to do that. I don't want to take the time to make things that are, number one, I have to order a bunch of stuff to get it done. If you want to make a big order of something, hey, it is what it is. Call me and we could work something out. And I'm not saying don't message me. I don't want to do that stuff, but I want full creative freedom on customs, and then I'll do drops. And I will do different designs. Like the ones I just showed you now are kind of generic, but I am going to be doing a whole lot better designs. I'm going to be doing saw cut slips. I'm going to be doing the different textured slips, different dyed slips, different leathers. And I've got a few new designs that y'all haven't seen yet that I'm going to be putting out. So be ready for that. You can message me, like I said, for a custom slip after this drop. And I'll probably accommodate it. As long as you give me full creative freedom, say, hey, I just got a brand new Sebenza. Will you make me a slip for it? Or I just got a brand new GC. Will you make me a slip for it? Yeah, we'll do that. So, but a guy needs time for his family and for himself so he don't go loco. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate everybody that's been buying slips from me. I've made so many friends from doing this leather work that it's insane. People that I talk to every single day now. And I appreciate everybody's shout outs, everybody's videos about my slips, shouting me out. Everybody that's bought a slip from me, I appreciate you. I know I've been talking crazy about, you know, different weird slips, weird customs, but not every one of them I've enjoyed. But I want to keep that, what do you call it, excitement alive for leather. I don't want to just do other people's visions. I want to be creative. I want to have fun with it. I want to have fun creating something for you, right? So there's that. Anyways, this is Richter knives, not Richter leather. So let me show you a knife. Sebenza. So I got one of these, and if you follow my channel, you know that I used to have a large Sebenza, right? This is a small. I got rid of the large because what it did to my thumb nearly ruined it. I don't know, but you had to slow roll it. You couldn't flick it. You have to wrist the heck out of the thing to open it up. And to close it, it didn't have any kind of good action. I took it apart, cleaned it. I done everything everybody told me to do. I opened it up all day long until my thumb almost fell off to try to wear it in. I done everything I knew what to do, and it was just I felt like I was choking up on it really far because it was like I'd have to start to open it and then adjust my hand to finish opening it. So it may have been a little too big for me. But I just didn't dig the knife. At first I really did, but when it started killing my thumb, I'm like, dude, I can't not do this. Paying $400, $500 for a knife that I can't flick open and won't drop shut. Hey, you see that? Now, this one does that. So I tried the small now. I had to get it because it was such a good freaking price. I couldn't pass it up. Even if I thought to myself, even if I don't like it, I'll get my money back easy, because the price was insane. The price was so low that I really thought something was going to be wrong with it. Nothing really wrong with it. There's a couple things that kind of irritate me a little bit. I'll tell you about those right now. So number one, you hear that? That's the little lanyard filler where it comes with a factory lanyard. It's got that hole there. Well, if it don't have the lanyard in there, it makes that clickety 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 click 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 click. It makes that noise. So I'm gonna take it apart and take that out. Okay, that's not a big deal. I don't care about that. Another thing that kind of bothers me is it doesn't have a thumb stud on the left-hand side. I'm ambidextrous. I use both hands, both arms. And I can't do nothing with this hand. Can't do it. So I may end up getting another thumb stud that goes all the way through, or back both sides. Well, does stuff. I do love that it flicks and it drops. Did you see that? Oh, hold on. I say that and it don't do it. Hold on. And one more bothersome thing to me is it's weird. I've never seen this happen on a pocket knife. I was using it the other day and I kind of gripped it hard like that and I heard something crack. Oh my God, what just happened? The clip went down inside that space right there where the lock bar is. See? Let me show you. Click. It goes in and out of there. I don't like that. I'm going to try to remedy that by getting a different clip. We'll see. Nothing really wrong with the clip. Maybe it's just a little weaker and it sits really close to that opening. So you just push it over and it just goes right in there. Another thing is the lockup on it. It's got a bit of, what do you call it? Play? Up and down. Sorry, I'm getting parched. Up and down. But you can't tell unless I sit here and do this. So it doesn't really bother me. This right here, there's your lockup. Look how far that is. It's pretty far. But it doesn't really affect it right now. So I'm not really worried about it. Going to keep it, I think. I say that now. We don't know. But I like the micarta. It's I like the texture on the titanium. I like the finish. I like that it flicks out. Actually doesn't kill my thumb. I like that it drops. And, you know, it's not so cumbersome in my pocket. It's a good size. Anyway, so there's the Sebenza. So we talked about leather. We talked about knives. Let's talk about... Golly, I don't know what to talk... Oh, yes. Doggone John. I'm going to shout him out because last week, I don't know if I made a video about it. I think I did. But he had a challenge for carrying a slip joint only and for a week. And I did that. I used my GC86 Barlow Yellow Rose single blade spear point. And man, I love that knife. I got a new slip for it from Beard and Owl. Also, I want to talk to you about a little bit more leather. I'm going to give you a sneak peek, okay? Because I got some leather from different leather makers. I'm a leather freak. And he sent some stuff along that I'm testing. But here I am inside the testing, and I'll give it away right now. I like it so much that I put my other wallet up. He sent me a wallet and an organizer. And the organizer is in my Camaro. So I always have a knife and a pen and stuff in the Camaro. And then he sent me a wallet. Now you can pause that and look and see what I just did. Little sneak peek, but I got a video coming to both of them. You're going to love it. From Failsafe Goods. Failsafe Goods is ridiculous. I believe his name is Ryan. Really cool guy. And makes sweet leather. Just insane. And like I said, I like this wallet so much, it's probably not coming out of my pocket. Nah. I've been carrying an Open Sea leather wallet. Nothing wrong with that thing. I love it. But I like this one so much when I started carrying it the first day, I was like, ooh, I think this thing just got kicked out of my pocket. So I'll give y'all a review on both of those this week. So I shouted out Doggone John. Let me shout out Erica's EDC. Erica's EDC is where I got the idea for the Failsafe Goods. So shout out to you, Erica. Love you. And let's see, Motown EDC. Check his channel out. Very cool channel. Very cool, chill dude. Kind of laid back, and I just love watching his videos, showing you, this is what I got this week, and this is, what I'm carrying today, and very cool, chill dude. Talk to him every single day. We have this Teener Town Council group chat that we're on every day, and it's about 4 of us, and it's pretty fun to chat about knives and whatever's going on, pretty cool stuff. So got that little group, and love it. So shout out to them. And then shout out to Randy from Georgia Adventure. Been watching a lot of his videos. I love his Monday inspirational talks. If you're not subscribed to Randy over at Georgia Adventure, and he makes leather too, very good leather. As a matter of fact, people have been asking me to make coffin slips, and I won't, because that's kind of his wheelhouse. And we have so many overlapping customers that I'm not trying to take anything away from him. And just out of respect for Randy, I love him to death. I respect him big time. And just want him to know, man, I love him, just like a brother. He's an awesome guy, good friend. And check out Randy over at Georgia Adventure. Subscribe to him. You'll love his motivational talks. He's a hunter. He's a old school country boy. And, I look up to him a lot. So just want to share that with y'all, and shout out those couple of folks. There's so many folks I could shout out. Doom Crew. Golly, I'm going to miss somebody. I'm going to stop talking about shout outs because I'm going to miss somebody that's really cool. And I've got so many friends from leatherwork, from knives, from YouTube, from Instagram. And I appreciate and value each and every one of y'all. So y'all know who you are. Well, anyways, there's the leatherwork, the knives, and the shout outs. And this is Richter. Out.